we're given the good old-fashioned to class Yosemite Rancher a shot today. Try to see how good it is. I'll tell you one thing it is good at doing is tipping over. It's gonna be the third or fourth time that's happened now in an intro, and I'm just gonna roll with it. Anyway, we're just out here since it's meant for off-roading. Figured we'd head down to the really the only good off-road test course just right down over here. Not too far away. I'll get a little bit of a chance to see how it does, you know, going down the side of this mountain hill here at the same time, which it appears to have done surprisingly well. I've already played with it on road and it seems to be fine. It is lacking in the brake department, so you need to do a lot of dodging and weaving with this thing if you're, you know, planning on taking it out at speeds that are ungodly. And I just burrowed right through that. That's okay. Huh. Looks like there's some work being done in here again. Odd. But not ominous, you know. Now, some of this is dirt, some of it's just concrete with dirt over it. Really, you're getting a mixed bag here. Which is why I think that right through here is probably the best place to test this thing. Because it's pretty... it shifts pretty rapidly. I mean, we just went from concrete with dirt over it into straight mud. Anyway, I know this might just look like a big truck, you know, messing around with. Honestly, if you're maybe pulling it out, maybe you're like doing a lot of off-road driving, or you need to go through a mission or a race where you're gonna need to be able to fly along the dirt to try to keep up with the enemy or to escape. It does pretty well. It's not great. There are definitely others that can do this a little better, but style-wise, it looks nice. It does its job pretty well. Like I said, there are ones that are a little bit better, but it's definitely pretty good. And it does grip as well, which is nice. Something that I've had a lot of issue with other off-roaders is they don't grip quite as well. That was just my own fault. That's just the rolling I was telling you about there. Don't really know if it's because I'm hitting the gas too early on a curve or what with this thing. I'm used to cars that sit down a lot closer to the ground than this thing. So, it does like to try to judder its way away from you. It's got pretty good durability, even without armor, which is good too. Always like that. Granted, I do have mine armored up a little bit more, so it can take a few more hits. But, I mean, until today, I'd been driving it around without armor, and I didn't even realize it. As we can see here, it actually does pretty good at gripping the roads. Now, it does come in a couple different styles. You know, there's the true off-roader, where it's just basically all netting. And then there's the Jeep variant, which is what I've got going on here. And you put the nice back end on it. A little cap, so it doesn't, you know, look all weird. Otherwise, it can become a pickup truck, too. It is only a two-seater, sadly, but it does do its job extremely well, as I've said before. And, I mean, if you drive it too close to an AI, obviously they'll freak out at you, but that's with any car. Honestly, this is definitely one of the more fun cars I've driven in this game. Now, would I personally rate it to be as fun as the Futo? Because I do love me a good Futo in this game. The answer is no. I'd put it a little lower than Futo. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it makes about a 7. It doesn't have much for brakes, so you're not going to really want to drive it on the street. Unless, of course, like I said, you're really good at the whole, you know, dodging and weaving your way through traffic at high speeds with this big old thing. Otherwise, if you're just going for a nice casual drive on the roads, that's alright. It does alright. Anyway, I suppose now it's as good as time as any to show you guys how it does on road. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to try to find my way out of the mud pit here. Anyway, this is a really good spot to just try to find just about any, test just about any off-roader or rally car or whatever you've got going on. So if you do get a chance to want to test some of these out for yourself, do run out here. It's not too far. You've got Sandy Shores workstation right over there. You've got some businesses over here if you want it. And it's a bit secluded, nice, thankfully. Most people tend to hang out in the town. Anyway, so in a controlled environment, it's doing extremely well. What I really want to do is take it into a non-controlled environment. If I can even remember how to get out of here. I'm just gonna barrel right through here. We'll be good to go. Anyway, as you can see, I need to take some hits for my lack of being able to drive like a normal person in this game. I don't know what it is about this game, just full-on acceleration and keep it at the top speed for as long as physically possible is my driving style here. So if you drive like me at all, and you try to take a sharp turn, you might as well just kiss that wish goodbye, because well, oh, and it's not going to do it now because I rammed into somebody. Anyway, this is really expensive though, so what I recommend you do is you go into your interaction menu and just return it to storage and request it again, and then you can throw down with this guy here who decides he doesn't like you for whatever reason. Anyway. Doesn't take too long, it's like a 20-second wait. So if you're on the run from somebody, don't just pull your car over and do that. If you're gonna do that, let them, you know, go flying off at you. But now, I'm gonna try something new with this one because it is such a big old thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the top of Mount Chiliad, and we're gonna just try to see how good it is at going up non-road-like things. I've been able to do this in a couple different vehicles already. You can use, well, the Sanchez is a good one. You've got the Karen pickup truck. That's pretty good. There's a couple that you can do. Most off-roaders are capable of getting up Mount Chiliad, at least the good ones. I wouldn't try taking any like work vans or anything up Mount Chiliad without me help, because, well, you're never gonna make it up Mount Chiliad like that. It's just gonna be wasting your time if you try it like that. Anyway, it actually has a pretty good top speed in the interior because it is a Benny's car. The interior could be just about as nice as you want it to be. I like this interior more. It's got a blanket on the seat, nice brown interior. Kind of fits the, 80s vibe I was getting from it. Really, I shot it. Probably should have made that bottom chunk there brown, and that'd have been even better. But hey, this is fine too. Alright. Now, it is worth noting you don't want to jam it into the water because it will die. It's not one of those fancy ones that can survive being thrust into the water. It's not a submersible. It's I don't know how I'm getting out of here now. Oh wait, yes I do. It's an off-road car. I'll just go up the hill. I thought I was in my that was in the grotto for a second. I'm not. I forgot I was in this thing. Now, it's a bit unfair to test it with the going halfway up the hill on that road there. So I'm just going to go all the way around this mountain, find the lowest part I can, where there is no road, and try to power my way up, I suppose. Like I said, it is a Benny's car, so it's extremely expensive to get repaired. So, you don't want to go flinging it down Mount Chiliad without having a decent bit of coin first, because if you do that, it will probably break. It does drift these corners pretty well, if you know to drift. I unfortunately am not very good at drifting. Alright, catch back up with you guys once we're at the top of the mountain here. Unless anything crazy and interesting happens. In which case I will meet you then. So for now, just enjoy the fast edit of me driving a car around a mountain, trying to find a suitable spot to jump up it. Actually, what? Right there looks like it's a good spot. So, well, try going up on this side. Something worth noting, it is a little weird in its handling, but because it is an off-road truck, well, I have the mine set up to look like a Jeep SUV thing. It does do pretty good at just sort of pushing its way up mountainous terrain. Honestly, from when I was messing with it, it looks like each individual tire gets to move as it goes up a rough surface, which is extraordinarily useful. It means you can go over rocks with one tire and it'll stay mostly level. Or, well, I'll try to anyway. Which is good. I don't see too much suspension like that. I think I found a hiker trail. Which I know I said I was going to try to stay off the trails, and I will. I just didn't realize I had found one. Huh. If you want to hike up Mount Chiliad, I guess you can do it that way. Anyway, I'll keep pushing. I hope I'm going up the right mountain. It'd be a shame to just, like, go all the way up here and realize that I chose the not Mount Chiliad mountain. And I just lost all traction. Okay. But like I said before, this thing is pretty... Why is there blood on my hood? What did I do? Oh god. Keep going, keep going. I can't even look forward anymore. Oh god. Keep going. Come on. Put the brakes a little bit. That's a problem. 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 Okay. Car, not good at making up Mount Chiliad. Car is very bad at making up Mount Chiliad. It's not even Mount Chiliad, is it? Is it? Where am I? Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make up Mount Chiliad. Anyway, it's okay. Those windows and doors and the hood was just too much weight for this car. Just need to shed a little bit of weight, and then it can make it up the hill. That one. Anyway, like I said, it would work better if literally anybody else was trying this other than me. Because all I do is just hold forward and hope for the best. Okay, we're almost there. Just keep pushing, buddy. Just get up to there, and you can take a break. Anyway, I should be right at the top. Just about, anyway. Okay, give it one last good old-fashioned push. Right on up. There we go. See, told you guys it was just the door and the whatchamacallit that was the hood that was causing this thing to struggle on its way up. Now what I can do is do this. Go to vehicles. Turn to storage. Because this is where the fun part comes. This is where the fun part comes. This is where the fun part. This is the part where I want to jump off this mountain to get back to a road so I can call my car and drive up the road for it. Geronimo. Oh, that's right, I forgot. What I really want to do is, you know, just have everything go smoothly. Well, we saw it made it up Mount Chiliad. I just wanted to see how it'd look on the way down. You know, the old test. Used to be something everyone would do with their cars. Huh. You know, I really wouldn't call that falling. Are you not going to drive because there's that there? Huh. Some of the vehicle AI in this game is super weird. Yeah. It's a decent little truck. Nothing crazy. I don't think they really advertised as being something super, crazy to begin with, though. They just sort of said, hey guys, here's a cool mountain truck. Mountain to go up a hill with. Whoa! So, rude. What I'm doing here is probably not even what they really had in mind for it originally. Sure, it says off-road, but that's because it's off-road doesn't mean you can climb a mountain. Normally. Well, in this game anyway. I've played with plenty of off-road cars that just don't climb mountains. The fact that this one does as good as it does is surprising. I should be doing this in the daylight. These roads are very small and very narrow and hard to see in the night. A lot of them are just paths, not even roads. So, you know. There's that. And that hurts. Okay. Still looking okay. Still looking okay. Take a hard left here. Just bring yourself up the mountain. I see a cheetah. What's that? Mountain lion, bobcat. They're in the regular game. I'm not sure about online. Never really seen one out here before. At least not till now. I don't know. Might have just been the light coming over a hill. Making it look weird. Just break that. And finish pulling myself up this hill. The fact that it can just go from 0 to 60 on this sort of incline in like 5 seconds is honestly super impressive. There we are. Should have had my brights on the whole time. That makes everything a little bit nicer. The moon's out now too, which helps. Adds some much needed light to the game. Doesn't even sound like it wants to get up the hill most of the time. You can just hear it rev. I can pick up 2, can't I? I already had 2. Only got 1. Must need to get into a helicopter or something to get another one. Well, that's fine. I should only need 1. And I'm going down the hill. You know, when I said go down the hill, this isn't exactly what I meant. Oh, I guess it's as good a test as any. It's not exploding. I just lost my tailgate. There's my hood. Oh, my tailgate came back. Hi, tailgate. Oh, there went my passenger side door. Oh, isn't this a lake down here? No. Well, you know, I've definitely seen worse car crashes from that height. Honestly, I'm surprised it's doing as good as it is here. No. We, return it and, you know, well, find something else to test. But I think that's about it for today, gentlemen and ladies. You all have a good one. And I'll be seeing you. Goodbye.